I'm not the best. I got 2 hit radio shows. I've written platinum and gold records, #1 selling, Billboard chart topping for so many of your favorite artists. I still am dead nice. I still get super busy. I moved into television and film. Who else can really exist in all of those spaces and excel? Like, I'm unfuckwittable. When you look at the bubble chip, and for those that don't know, it's the NBA championship that was won during the pandemic. The duality of, well, is the bubble chip a more difficult championship or was it a more easy championship? I kind of liken to my path. I made something out of nothing. It don't count as a thing. How could you discredit that? Like, how could you discredit the bubble chip when they went through all of this adversity to get to it? I told Dot, as soon as the ball drop, we back gunning for spots. And even if it's soul sampled, I'ma make this shit pop. Give them kick in the door tall, but still make this shit knock. Cause anyway I set up a session, I set up a shop. So I do something like where I do opposite day in my rhymes. And so if I say something, I'm gonna give you the flip of that, and then I'm gonna figure out how to tie it together. Normally, if you sample a soul record, they don't become the big popular records, right? So even if it's soul sample, I'm gonna make this shit pop. It just was a funny way to tie it all in, give you musicality, give you wit, you know, just a bar. I turn the block to the booth, turn my shooters to a group. You cook up the product proper, ain't no problem to recoup. I travel the world, selling them my stories from the stoop, then back to the building lobby to divide it with my crew. My very first tour, I'm in Germany. So I do my records, I get off the stage in a foreign land with a German guy I never saw before who smells like beer and is slightly inebriated. And he says to me, "You didn't do Tailor Made." In that moment, I realized that a record that I wrote in the back room in the projects had made it all the way to Germany. And I was like, wow, my music has taken me places that I never imagined going. Ain't nobody else doing the shit that I done. Blog era, baby, and I've been on a hell of a run. Pen something crazy for an artist to go #1, then bring them to Sirius on a promotional run. People always ask me, who have you worked with? Who have you written for? Who, you know, that's like taboo for me. I'm like a purist in every sense, and to like never really give up the names. And it's not always writing a full out song. It's sometimes it's a lot of collaboration. Sometimes it's giving them the whole shit top to bottom. For me, it was a challenge to take the skill that I had and refine it and how to turn that into making different sounding records, whether it be a K-pop record, whether it be an R&B record, whether it be a country record, whether it be an EDM record. It's beautiful, man, because it gave me like a new life in music and a new found energy into something I could do. And the dope part is like, yeah, we can come to the radio station and talk about this incredible #1 record, and I'll never mention that we were in the studio the night before knocking it out. So my publisher get a sync, put that record in the flick. My agency get the auditions, I memorize a script. Got a million different corners, I hustle to get a flip. And when the pod really pop off, that's just another brick. Hold up. A lot of artists don't understand the importance of a sync license and how much money that could generate. Doug Down hit us and said, hey, there's a movie looking for a song that sounds like this. Marco Polo and I went in the studio and made the song Danger. That song went on to be synced and licensed like 10 times, right? Like Danger's not a hit record by any means, but it's the biggest record off that album. And it's made me a decent amount of money. Don't ever get it confused. I paid all of my dues. I never paid for no followers, likes, comments, or views. Can't give you no proof of purchase. Ain't got nothing to prove. In the winner's circle, acting like ain't nothing to lose. Put the product on the website for the sake of the fiends. These rappers selling you their storylines, faking their streams. So when they post the Spotify numbers, it ain't what it seems. It's like the labels used to buy records. It's by any means. I just started to raise an eyebrow to a lot of shit because numbers are very much in your face on the surface, but what's behind that? Oddly enough, there's somebody who continuously hits me about adding views to the bubble chip video. I'm like, dog, I literally said, if it's not the organic, true, if it's not the real people, I'm fine. I don't want to look like it. I want to live like it. I drop quality themes, elevate mahogany queens, turn my purpose into a profit. I'm proud to be king. I made something out of nothing. It don't count as a thing. If you got it in the bubble, do it count as a ring? Elevating Mahogany Queens is part of my purpose. My wife is a black woman, my mom is a black woman, my sister's a black woman, my daughter's a black woman. And so those pillars in my own community make me reach out to the rest of the community and figure out ways to empower them, because I think that's part of my job as a true black king. I keep the masters in the safe, keep these rappers in their place, keep a hitter in the field in case I need them catch a case. And if I ever blow through the budget, I get it off the waist. Or Mr. Smith said he got me, here go get it out the chase. What's up? Mr. Smith could be a person, or Mr. Smith could be a theory. Mr. Smith said he got me, and that's all you need to know. Like, if I ever blow through the budget, I'm willing to get it off the waist, and you can take that and interpret it how you want, or Mr. Smith will take care of it for me. I mean, when you think of soul sample, off the top, you think guys like Kanye, you think what Just Blaze does, you think what No ID does, right? You think of the late, great Dilla. Common's It's Your World. Oh my God, it still gives me like goosebumps to this day anytime I hear it.